Now you know I love me some funky Dineva, but like Wendy Williams say, I got a job to do. And when there's a story, there's a story. Okay, so if y'all saw TGIF last night or you saw the replay, honey, Q, aka Funky Dineva, was very happy. Was very happy and chipper. A little too happy and chipper, some might say. It was giving, possibly lifted. It was giving very lifted, if you're gonna read in between the lines. And it was cool. Everything was cool, right? It was cool, but he was just coming on very strong. Very, 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 very strong. Just really intense, kind of like, too much. You know what I mean? Like, too much. So it was fine, right? But then they got to the story about Adidas and Kanye West and how Adidas is going to lose all this money because they can't sell the Yeezus stuff. And it kind of took a dark side. I'm going to play this clip. And by the way, this is fair use. I'm commenting on this story. Okay.
So last year, we reported that Adidas ended its 9-year partnership with Ye. Well, now the company has been warned that it's expected to lose $1.3 billion in sales revenue this year because it's unable to sell Yeezy clothing and shoes. In a statement, Adidas said its financial guidance for 2023 accounts for the significant adverse impact from not selling the existing stock. Now, if the company can't repurpose any of the remaining Yeezy clothing, Adidas said that it could cost the company $534 million in operating profits this year. Let's go to you first, Q. Well, y'all surprised? Are you surprised? What you think?
Let me tell you something. It's BS. Their decision to not sell whatever it is they got in back inventory is arbitrary. If it's gonna cost you that much money, and I'm a former accountant, sell it in. Shit, the people want it. Okay, when I go down to the bar with the Honda cars, the white boys be there. They be like, I got 6 pairs of Yeezys. They be happy that they got them Yeezys. Baby, I don't feel bad. I don't feel no waste had like James Cleveland for nobody who got a whole warehouse full of Yeezys that still got commercial and urban value in. If y'all feel that type of way and y'all accountants told y'all that y'all got about to go bankrupt by the whole warehouse full of merchandise that y'all can't sell it then, bitch. That's what it sounds like to me. Sell it. The people still want it. Listen, and I'm going to be honest with you. I am on a talk show right now, and it's my job to know what the hell is going on. I don't even remember why the hell they ain't selling the damn shoes.
Oh, my God, Q.
For the simple fact that I don't remember, sell it. Because I like to think I'm upper echelon when it comes to economics and when it comes to intellect. My brain up under this Fendi hat, I don't even remember why they not selling the stuff. If I don't remember, I know Shanika and Tremaine don't remember.
Okay.
Sell it.
Okay, we get your point. Someone is feeling very good tonight. Al, what do you think about this?
I find it. It's like a interesting dynamic here, right? Because they are losing out on close to $1 billion based on their stance against hate and racism. Oh, Adidas got a lot of bleeding that they need to tend to, but I can't be mad at anybody that's taking a strong stance against hate and racism. So, I mean, if it's at the tune of $1 billion, then that's what it is.
What he had said, Claudia, because I forgot. I honestly forgot.
You remember he had the rant against Jews. He had the rant. Kanye had the rant against Jews. He said he was going to kill them. He was going to combat something.
He said it's going to be DEFCON 9.
Yeah, okay. One of them.
I mean.
No.
I know. I don't want us to get canceled.
Leave that alone.
I just close my eyes.
Yeah.
But
go on to the next thing, Claudia.
But to his point, that's why he said what he said, because you see how you just stopped me? How you can't even have a critique without your benefits being canceled.
Well, I think...
Girl, the producers in the thing said next topic. See, we can't even discuss on the surface what the hell going on.
So y'all saw that. It was giving uninformed and it was giving reckless with the mouth. You should know what you're talking about and know what the story is before you come on and literally put your foot in your mouth. Funky Dineva, you made yourself look horrible in this situation. And people in the chat, also realized that he was a little, geeked up. So we're seeing now Q is high, Funky is high. Q is high as a kite, higher than Cooter Brown. He's unhinged. Q, let me hit the BLUNT. Yeah, they're all noticing that he's high. And that's fine. But you're on a TV show like this, and you need to understand what Kanye did was not right. Kanye did was not right. And what he said about Jewish people, it was disgusting. It was awful. It was dangerous. And you should be more respectful of the Jewish community. Because if it was something else, like if you were reviewing this, like a topic, right? And on a TV show, it was a white person talking about, they were talking about somebody that was canceled because they said something racist about a black person. And then the white person that didn't know it said, what did they say again? Oh, I forgot. I don't really care. They should just sell it. People would be looking at them like, what the fuck? You would be probably dragging them and saying, you should know this, da-da-da-da-da. So on the other side, when it's another community, we should be sensitive to that as we would want people to be sensitive to us, right? Does that make sense? And you could see like Claudia and Al were getting so just visibly uncomfortable by the situation. And even Claudia even said Q's feeling good tonight, right? The producers were getting mad. The thing is it kind of gives credence to some of the things that we've heard about Funky Dineva with substances and a little bit of sabotage. And, it's like, he just needs to cool it, because I don't want another Sister Circle situation to happen. I don't want, because you just got to be really mindful of stuff, because this is offensive. What he said people could be really offended. And for me, I'm just like, oh my God, Funky Dineva, stop. You need to know things before. And it's not even like, oh, you won't get canceled, da-da-da-da. It's just for you to look like you are an informed person that cares about other community. Now, I'm not saying this is intentional. Obviously Q is under the influence, living his best life, whatever. But Funky Dineva, I want to say, and I'm coming from this from one of your biggest fans, watch what you say, okay?